Okay. And Yah came down in the cloud and spoke to him, and took of the spirit that was upon him, and placed the same spirit, placed the same upon the 70 elders. And it came to be, when the spirit rested upon them, that they prophesied, but did not continue. However, 2 men had remained in the camp. The name of one was Eldad, and the name of the other was Medad. And the Spirit rested upon them. Now they were among those listed, but did not go out to the tent. And they prophesied in the camp. And a young man ran and informed Moshe and said, Eldad and Medad are prophesying in the camp. And Yehoshua, son of Nun, Moshe's assistant from his youth, answered and said, Moshe, my master, forbid them. Then Moshe said to him, Are you jealous for my sake? Oh, that all the people of Yah were prophets, that Yah would put his spirit upon them. And Moshe returned to the camp, both he and the elders of Israel. And a wind went forth from Yah, and it brought quail from the sea, and let them fall beside the camp, about a day's journey on the side, and about a day's journey on the other side, all around the camp, and 2 cubits above the surface of the ground. And the people were up all that day, and all that night, and all the next day, and gathered the quail. He who has least gathered 10 homers, and they spread them out for themselves all around the camp. The meat was still between their teeth, before it was chewed. And the wrath of Yah burnt against the people, and Yah struck the people with exceeding great plague. Then he called the name of that place Quibroth Hatta Awah, because there they buried the people who had lusted. And Quibroth Hattawah, the people set out for Hasteroth, where they were at Hasteroth. Now, basically in that chapter, that's what showed me myself, not to complain. You see what I'm saying? Because whenever you complain, you'll eventually, he'll give you what you're complaining about. He'll give you what you're asking for if you ask for it long enough. But if you complain, if you come to him lusting out of something other than his holiness, his knowledge, and his goodness, you know what I'm saying? If you come to him complaining about something that you're just not getting at the time, it's usually a reason why you don't have it. You see what I'm saying? It's usually a purpose of why he's not granting you with what you feel like is entitled to you at that time. You see, because the thing about it was, the children of Israel in this one, they were like, damn, man, we've been in this wilderness for all this time. You got us eating all of this manna, and then, come to find out, back in Egypt, we was eating good, man. Like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? You got us all about our hookup and everything, and now we out here, we're basically eating bread every day, or manna, or whatever it was that the Most High gave them, because whatever it was, I pretty much would beg to differ that it was better than nothing. You know what I'm saying? He could have let them starve. But he never did, because his word is everlasting. He told them that he would take care of them. He told them that who he was to them. You know what I'm saying? He told them that they were his people, and they agreed to that. So he took care of them. But, as we always do, we get greedy. And see, that's what happened to some of them when they got greedy and they was complaining. Boom, he plagued them. Some of them died because they were disobedient. And on top of that, they weren't honoring the agreement, and they weren't being cool about the situation. You see what I'm saying? All of that could have been avoided if they had not complained. So I say that to say this, whenever we get, that urge and that desire to complain about how things are, we got to remind ourselves that we need to be humble, and we need to realize that the things that we most desire may not be what's best for us. We gotta reach down deep, and we gotta check ourselves, because see, that's the thing that pushes us away when we need to draw near for what we need to do. And I'm a culprit myself. You know what I'm saying? It's been plenty of times where I've been like, oh man, come on now, I gotta go to work today. Are you serious? But wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. But when I don't have work, it's that same thing. Like, oh man, I need to find a job. Oh snaps, I need to do this, I need to do that. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm in that position to where I can check myself and be like, look, it could be worse than it is now. Buck up, do what you got to do, be happy, praise the Most High that you are in this position to be able to provide for your family. You see what I'm saying? That's when we have to kick it into high gear and become humble about the situation that we're in. So with that all being said, Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Y'all take it easy. Peace.